So I'm pleased that you're joining us today. Please advise that we're recording today's seminar and the video will be posted on our YouTube channel. I'm Sonya Rosenwirth, the Executive Director of the Canadian Slovenian Chamber of Commerce. Today we're presenting CSCC Business Insights 2024, Investing in Slovenia, Canada, Phase 1. We're terming this as a win-win proposition in a changing environment. The importance of a mutually beneficial trade environment between Canada, Slovenia, and the EU is becoming brazenly more significant with the global changes that we are all experiencing. Thanks to CETA, which is a comprehensive economic and trade agreement, 98% of European goods have preferential access to Canada's market, meaning they enter tariff-free or at a preferential rate. More on that later. We're honored to have His Excellency Andrej, Ambassador for the Republic of Slovenia, join us from the Slovenian Embassy in Ottawa. We greatly appreciate the collaboration that we have with the Embassy. And today we also have Simon Pribac, Slovenian Trade Commissioner, who has also come from Ottawa, and he'll be presenting the opening presentation, which outlines the significance of Slovenia as a premier innovation hub with immense investment potential. This hybrid event was made possible through support from Doma, Slovenian Honorary Consul General for Canada, Treasurer for the European Union Chamber of Commerce, President of the Canadian Slovenian Chamber of Commerce, and Managing Partner here at Bateman MacKay. He's made this meeting possible by allowing us to gather today at Bateman MacKay on a very, very busy work day, work week, work month. Thank you, John. Special welcome to Dr. Margaret Rudolph, Slovenian Consul for British Columbia and Chamber's Treasurer. She will be joining us by Zoom. The many similarities between British Columbia and Slovenia are especially profound, with similar core values and ambitions for now and the future. Thank you to Spirit Slovenia, business development agency, who co-finances and supports the CSCC, enabling us to continue to have events like this to promote our bilateral commercial interests. I see that Vid Havlan joined up on the registration. We'll see if he joins us later. He is the Foreign Direct Investment Promotion Department head, and he is responsible for globally for bilateral commerce. So we're privileged to have business and community leaders join us in person. Thank you very, very much for coming today, and on Zoom from Slovenia and across Canada. I know we have to share and discuss many things today, so let's begin today's investment research expedition and hear from our featured speakers. We ask that you stay quiet, muted throughout the presentations to ensure that the four companies that we're presenting will have time to present their investment suggestions and have equal chances to communicate their pitch. Please kindly take note of your questions as you listen to the presentations, and we'll address your comments and inquiries after the break. We give ample time for dialogue and discussions after the break as well. So for those of you on Zoom, please use the chat for your questions and comments, and we'll read out the comments during the open dialogue. Now, I'm pleased to present Mr. John Doma. Thank you again, and please say a few words.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for attending today in person and on Zoom and digitally. Thank you to all the presenters in Slovenia to share their services and products here with us in Canada. I can say that thank you to Sonya, who's worked very, very hard in getting this day together. She does a tremendous amount of work with the Chamber. Again, without your support, we would not be able to do what we do. And we hope that we will continue with these types of presentations both ways between Canada and Slovenia so that we continue dialogue and potential investments. And, you know, if interested, I think our president Chamber of Burlington Bread, Chamber of Commerce is here, Terry. He's actually wanting to visit Slovenia when he's in Italy, so he'll be coming around and taking a visit there. So, welcome everybody, and good luck to all the presenters. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, John. Now we welcome His Excellency Ambassador Andrej. Thank you for joining us from the embassy today.
Thank you very much, Sonia. Good morning, everyone. Dobar dan, Slovenia. As the ambassador of Slovenia to Canada, I'm pleased to welcome you to this Canadian and Slovenian Chamber of Commerce Investment Conference. I'm grateful to the Chamber President and General Honorary Consul, also John Doma, here at my right, and to Sonya, the Executive Director of the Chamber of Commerce, for their dedication and leadership in strengthening these ties between our two countries. Slovenia is a rapidly emerging European innovation hub, strategically located at the heart of the continent. We offer access to over 500,000 consumers and present a wealth of exciting investment opportunities across diverse sectors. We are the premier gateway for nearshoring in Europe, known for high-quality production and competitive costs. Our dynamic, steadily growing economy features flourishing industries supported by an ecosystem that fosters innovation and growth. Slovenia's highly educated, skilled, and adaptable workforce reflects our strong emphasis on research and development. We not only offer business opportunities, but also an exceptional quality of life, ranking at the 8th safe country in the world. Canada is 11.
You beat us.
Yeah. Just and but also 11 is very good. And I invite you to explore Slovenia's vast potential as your partner in growth, success, and innovation. Let's build a future where Canadian and Slovenian enterprises thrive side by side. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now it's my pleasure to have Mr. Simon Pribac, Trade Commissioner from the Embassy of the Republic of Slovenia, also from Ottawa. Thank you both for coming today. He'll take us on a journey to learn more about how to invest in Slovenia. The floor is yours, Simon.
Thank you very much, Sonia. Welcome, dear guests, and thank you very much again to the Canadian Slovenian Chamber of Commerce, Sonia, John. Thank you, Mr. Ambassador, Your Excellency, to also join us today. What I would like to do, I would like to present you a few facts about Slovenia as the innovation hub in Europe and a great destination for investment. Okay, so as our ambassador, Mr. Rode, already said, Slovenia is greatly located, is fantastically located right in the center of Europe. And it's at the connection point of two major trans-Europe transportation corridors, which gives it only 3-hour access, 3 to 5 hour access to a lot of major industrial and business hubs in Europe, such as Vienna, Munich, Frankfurt, Milan, and so on. You can see it right here. Slovenia is an export-driven economy, and it exports over 85% its national. We're a small country, and basically there is no other way to export. Slovenia is also home of the Port of Koper, which is one of the most important ports in the Mediterranean Sea, and allows for instant access to about 700 million customers. It's the major port for Central Europe, so most of the traffic for not just Slovenia, Austria, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Hungary, southern part of Germany will go to Port of Koper. Slovenia is a great location for nearshoring. It's actually the nearshoring hub in Central Eastern. Slovenian industry sectors are quite diverse, but the main focus are on the ones listed here, such as, I'm not going to read all of them, you see them there, but I would like to just mention some of the sectors that are very present in Canada. The biggest Slovenian export product in Canada are pharmaceuticals and chemicals. The next one are automotive components. Some people say that the biggest packages of Slovenian products that we see in Canada are German cars. There is a significant percentage of Slovenian product built. Okay, Slovenia prides itself on being green, creative, and smart. This is also Slovenian strategy for further development. Slovenia ranks on the 11th spot in EU in terms of ecological innovations. So, yes, Slovenia has highly capable and productive workforce. Almost half of Slovenians have university education, and about 38.5% of students graduated in science and engineering. About 84% of population speaks at least one foreign language, although more than 60% of people speak at least two different languages. It's okay. So, of course, talented people are not enough. To be really successful at research and development, it also requires supportive environment. And Slovenia offers just that, with programs that support research and development, financial incentives, and 100% tax deduction of your R&D expenses. Huge. Slovenia is home to a lot of hidden champions. Hidden champions are companies that are very present everywhere, but people don't know about them. As I said, for example, most of cars that you drive, I'm sure in every single car that you drive, there are Slovenian products. Most of people don't know, but a lot of major components, and a lot of those companies are actually placed in Slovenia. So if we look at some major factors about why we should invest in Slovenia, it's a high-tech industrial country with an innovative economy. It has an excellent location right in the center of Europe, well-connected, amazing infrastructure, well-established trade channels and connections. If you invest in a Slovenian company, most of Slovenian companies, as we mentioned before, are working internationally. So most of Slovenian companies you would invest in would already have a network of clients and sales points and business connections, at least throughout the EU, if not further. And we mentioned that already. We're open for investors, and we have strong governmental support for that base. Okay, so that would be the end of my presentation. As the presentation says, Slovenia is a land of infinite potential for your business. So please join us and make the most of it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Simon. Here today also is Mr. Andrej, who is the CEO from Moja. Moja Financial Credit Union is a Slovenian credit union that we're very proud of. They're actually launching a new branch today, so thank you, Andrew, for coming here. I know you have to whip over to Hamilton. Moja is a financial institution with $400 million of assets on their balance sheet and another 30 million of off-balance sheet assets, totaling 430 million of assets under management. Moja Financial was formed in 2016. After the merge of CREC Slovenian Credit Union and the Slovenian Credit Union. They're actually located in the same spot. They serve 5,000 members in the Slovenian community. Altogether, we I think estimate about 40,000 Slovenian diaspora across Canada. So and we have significant, they represent actually the Ontario group here, and they offer all means of financial support for individuals as well as businesses. So we encourage that you connect with the people here today after the presentations. You'll see that there's contact information, and we also have a directory on the canslo.com website. So I urge you to go there to find service providers and professionals that we have vetted and that we recommend. So now I'm pleased to have our 4 Slovenian companies join in the Dragon's Den. Like Dragon's Den, we kind of refer to the dragons that are in our capital city of Slovenia, not the dragons in here. I think it's a good, happy crowd, so don't worry. Actually, we will start with Noordung, DOO first, and Mr. Gregor Fras, founder and CEO. Gregor, please turn on your, if you could unmute, please. And there we go. So Gregor Fras is the founder and CEO of Noordung DOO. This is a smart urban electric bicycle that he created, distinguished by its premium design, high quality craftsmanship, and revolutionary innovation. The Noordung electric bike significantly contributes to the fight for a cleaner environment, as it's equipped with an integrated air pollution sensor that empowers the cyclist to take action, while also helping communities better understand pollution. Noordung is currently the first and only urban electric bike in the world with an integrated air quality sensor. What is it? He'll let us know. So go ahead, Gregor. I'm not sure why you're not appearing on the screen.
Yeah, maybe when I will start speaking.
Okay, perfect. Welcome.
Thank you, Sonia. Pozdravljeni. Hello, everybody. Hello from Slovenia, from Ljubljana. So today I will present you a short pitch deck of our company. It's titled Impact Riding and Impact Investing. So Noordung is solving the problem of air pollution. This is our main area of concern. And we are solving that by empowering cyclists to monitor air quality and take action for healthier living. So our mission is to build the world's biggest decentralized air quality monitoring based on cyclist community. And our vision is smart cities that unite communities to actively contributing to a healthier environment and improved quality of life. So we have our 5 main values are collected by acronym CLEAN. So we believe in collaboration, in liberty, in engagement, access, and neutrality. So if we are start with the problem that we are trying to solve. So we are talking about air pollution. And according to World Health Organization, this is one of the biggest problem humanity faces right now. So it's caused 7 million premature deaths every year. The cost of health damages from air pollution is $8.1 trillion USD. So this is equivalent to more than 6% of global GDP. So this is staggering numbers. And also there is prediction that 2.5 billion people will be moving to cities by 2050. So the cities will be more and more crowded, and the air pollution will only start to rising, or only start to be more and more in our cities. Also, the problems with the air pollution is lack of data. So the problem is that government agencies all over the world have very small numbers of air pollution sensors in cities. So we actually don't know what the real air pollution is in the cities. Also, the problem is the lack of awareness with the people. So air pollution is called like silent killer because nobody sees it, nobody knows that it exists. So this is the problem that we are trying to face with our products. So we developed, as Sonia already mentioned, our Noordung bike. This is smart urban e-bike with integrated air quality sensor, and it's the only bike in the world that has integrated air pollution sensor inside. This product is already developed and now is prepared so now we are starting to selling it. And of course, we want to have international sales model. The device that we are developing right now is small device. We call it iPod for air pollution. And it will be universally mounted on every bike in the world. So it could be mounted on every bike in the world. And we have also this Nordon Protect mask that if our sensor, if our app show you that in the place that you are right now, there is a high air pollution, you could just put this mask all over your face and you are protected. So our products are actually meant for cycling community, and it's meant and it's addressed this air pollution problem that we have in cities. We have our Nordon Air app. So this app is connected to our bike, is connected to our Nordon Air device, and it shows user what is the air pollution either outdoor or indoor. So if we are talking indoor, there is pollution in our house, at our office, wherever we are. And when we are talking about outdoor air pollution, we are tracking the pollution where the bike where the bike is going, and tell the biker what the pollution is. So the biker could avoid the most polluted area in the city and drive more healthier. So, for example, this is simulation of our solution. In the left picture, this is actual state right now in Ljubljana. So government agency has only 3 sensors in Ljubljana, and the similar case is all over the world. So there is very small sensors in city that measuring air pollution data. But if we put these air sensors to the bicycles, when they go from A to B, they actually measured thousands of points of air pollution in the city. So what we're trying to do is to crowdsource all this data that cyclists are measuring and to map the air pollution of cities so that we know which area of the city is most polluted, and to empower people and government and cities to actively address these issues in micro location. So about our market. So according to World Health Organization, 99% of people in the world are living in the places where air pollution levels are exceed. So everybody have this problem. And the cyclist community is very large. It's like 1 billion cyclists worldwide. And also the bicycle market size is rising very fast. It's predicted at the end of this century that it goes to more than 4% annual growth rate annually. And there is 1 million and 33 million bikes produced annually in the world. And the majority of these bikes are becoming the electric bikes. More and more people, for example, in Germany or in Netherlands, there is more than 50% of every bike that is sold is actually electric bike. So this, when we are talking in mobility about adopting the electricity, the cars has a lot of problems with adopting this, but in bike industry, this adopting actually goes very fast. So where are we trying to make sale? Few months ago, we opened our first flagship store here in Ljubljana, and we hope that this kind of stores will be also opened all over the world. We have also our online store where our products are available globally. And we also want to build a strong reseller partners network. Also, we are working with B2B, with companies like bike sharing and transportation providers and so on, which we are also trying to equip them with our air pollution sensors. And of course, we will go to road shows, exhibition events to present our bike, our products, and so on. And of course, our customers, we call them aeronauts, will be our brand ambassadors. So we will empower them to promote our bike, our philosophy, our measuring of air pollution all over the world. So this is our plan for next 5 years. So we actually plan 37.5 million euro in 1999 and EBITDA of 6.7 million. Where are we now as a company? So Northern Bike, as I already mentioned, are developed in industrialization and certification successfully finished. And our first production series are already ongoing, and we are selling our first bikes and delivering all over the world. So we have our first bikes delivered in US, in UK, in Japan, in India, and so on. Also, now our Northern app is available in App Store. And as I mentioned, our flagship Northern store opened in Ljubljana. Last year, we have also been awarded with prestigious German Design Award 23 for our electric bike. What we are trying to do with this investment opportunity, we are raising 2 million euro at 8 million pre-money. So we are actually inviting one investor, which will become a shareholder of our company of 25% of our company. And the use of equity funds, majority of these funds will be used for our internationalization of our sales, expansion in international markets, some for working capital inventory, product development and innovation. We want to be a strong development company with new products, with new innovation and so on. And also the funds will be needed for talent and infrastructure and some for reserve fund. So this is all for me at this point. So I will be also happy to answer all your questions later. So I hope I give you a little hint about our company, about our vision, and what we are trying to do also with the investment. Thank you very much. Hvala vsem.
Thank you very much, Gregor, and thank you. You were 10 minutes and 1 second. So I appreciate being respectful for the other speakers. Anybody need coffee? Everybody okay? Everybody breathing, living, fine? Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Now we will go to KW Slovenia. Mr. Daniel Angel Sauli is the regional CEO of the company. In 2014, Keller Williams entered the European real estate market with the help, I believe, with our member Mariana Padar, who is here today. Thank you very much for joining us. And with this business decision, it increased its competitive advantage as the largest real estate franchise in the world over its biggest competition, such as Remax and Century 21. Keller Williams Slovenia is one of the leading real estate brokers in Slovenia, with branches in 5 key locations that offer commercial and residential opportunities. Daniel, thank you for joining us today. And please, if you could mute Gregor, and Daniel, if you could unmute.
Yes, I'm unmuted. Hello to everyone.
Hello.
Hi. So yes, as Miss Sonya already explained, we are in a very special relationship with Canada because Mariana from Canada is responsible that KW expanded to Slovenia. So we are really glad that we have today this opportunity to present you the opportunity to invest in Slovenia. I will not lose too much time on the things that were already told about the facts of Slovenia. So as Sonya told, we have 5 offices, so we are covering the whole territory of Slovenia. So we are covering Koper, that is on the seaside, Ljubljana as the capital, Maribor as the second biggest city with the biggest industrial part, and then Celje and Slovenj Gradec. We are very strong in residential and also on commercial field. So we are supporting a lot of foreigner investors who decided to invest in real estate opportunities here in Slovenia. And we are also supporting bigger institutions like banks when they need to or to disinvest, or even if they need a foreclosure support, we are there on their side also. So as you probably know, Keller Williams is a global brand which is covering 5 continents all over the world. We are at the moment in 50 plus states, regions. I think this year we were pretty intense, so it's already above 60. So we are growing fast. I would like to inform you a little about the trends on the real estate market in Slovenia. So firstly, what I would like to show is that the demand is still strong on the market, but the number of transactions has decreased from the record years that we had just after COVID, because the state had a lot of subventions has provided to the companies and to employees during the COVID crisis. And as you know, it was also the period of historically low interest rates. So this is why the market was really booming, historically high volumes. Now we are in the process of lowering the transactions, but still the demand is pretty high. As you see on the upper right graph, it's the prices were going upwards, but we are now, of course, after the last price correction, we are now about 40% from the lowest prices. Where we see the opportunity for you is because now when the transactions are going down, there will be a lot more investment opportunities. So if you are thinking about finding an interesting investment opportunity in real estate, now is the time to get involved, to get informed. In any market, we still find, even now when the prices are high, we are capable to find the right investment opportunity, and we are predicting that in next 2 years will be even more interesting investments opportunities. So welcome to get involved in our market. What we would like to share a little, that you have an idea about the prices on the residential part, which is for us all, everybody from us is living somewhere, everybody needs to live somewhere. And so the average price of apartments in Slovenia is a little less than 3,000 euro per square meter. This is for used apartment. Average building here it's 1975 year and 50 square meters. I hope you are familiar with square meters. And euro is, if I looked, it's approximately a little more than 40% extra to the Canadian dollar. So let's say that we add a little less than 45% to the prices. So let's say 4,500 Canadian dollars would be then the average square meter. So the prices are the highest in our capital city, Ljubljana, 4,300. On the seaside is the second highest price point. It's also above 4,000. And then the other parts are below 4,000. Maribor is the second biggest city, also university center and industrial center is on 2,330 average price. This is where we also suggest to look for already now for investment opportunities on the residential market. Why people are deciding to live in Slovenia? Before you saw the nice presentation of why to do business by us, but also as a second home or a retirement home, it's in a very good position. We see a trend that a lot of people are coming from United States back to Slovenia or by retiring in Slovenia, because then they can easily travel around Europe, because we are in the heart of Europe. We like to say that we are a green hidden gem on the sunny side of Alps. I would like shortly to present you a few investment opportunities in Slovenia. So you have a possibility to buy a 4-star hotel. It was renovated 2022, so it's practically in top shape. It has 75 rooms. It's in the second biggest ski resort in our country. It's also practically connected to the city of Maribor. So this is an opportunity to buy it for 6.5 million euro. We have also a lot of possibilities to arrange then to the investor a big international hotel operator. So that the potential investor doesn't have any work to do, just to invest, and the hotel operator is then running day by day operations. Then the next opportunity, where it's also a really good opportunity, is for to step into a newly built shopping center. It has 8 shops. All are already signed by prominent tenants, like big commercial chains, banks, and etc. The lease contracts are closed for fixed 10 years, also with inflation protection. You don't have any cost because the building is totally new. You have also the guarantees from the builder, and produced rent is 350,000 euro per year. And what is also positive here is that, as it is usual by the shopping centers, the tenant is also investing from the third building stage to the finalization. So it's not just the contract that protects you, but also the investment of the tenant in your property. So if we calculate this by 4.5 million, what is the price? You gain 7.2% of ROI. Then the next opportunity is for residential.
Sorry, I invite everybody to connect with Daniel and KW Slovenia. And as you see, he's very well versed with all the aspects of real estate and investment possibilities in Slovenia. I'm sorry that I have to stop you.
Thank you. I will send the documents that you can provide.
Yes, thank you very much. And it's a good segue to our next presenter. I'm very pleased today to introduce Kaleido and Božidar Basic, the CEO, and Petra Klinar-Shesko, Administrative Assistant. Kaleido are showcasing their two properties, Kunigunda and Villa Svitina, for this meeting and are co-owners or partners for others. They have decided to sell this real estate since the vision of their company is to develop and focus on their core business, which is existing and new projects that call for the development of industrial design products, as well as interior and decorative design. Petra and Božo, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to make a presentation. So let me start. We will share our presentation. The main focus will be on photos because we believe that photos will say much more than words.
Yeah.
So a little bit about our company. We are a micro-family company from Slovenia that has been operating since 1992, and our main activities are product design and interior and decorative design. The person behind all of this project is Božidar Basic. Why we are looking for the investors? We own two tourist projects, one that started operating in January of this year. This is project Posest Kunigunda, and another in the development phase, project Villa Svitina. The projects are a combination of key elements for perfection, where architecture meets interior and blends with the surrounding nature and charm. Both projects can be interesting for a private home or a tourist residence or a combination of both. Okay, let me, if you allow, I will present the first project. This is Posest Kunigunda. Okay. So this is a new touristic destination that started operating on January the 1st this year. The fantastic property on a hill in the forest boasts the key ingredients for relaxing or fun holiday or a peaceful nature retreat. It has an amazing view of the surrounding and Šmartinsko lake. It provides a lot of privacy because there are no neighbors nearby. The property has all the amenities for deep relaxation and care for enjoyment. Okay, and continue. The project status, like I said, the tourist destination operates from January this year. In August this year, the Slovenian Tourist Board and local tourism office ranked the property among the top new accommodation in Slovenia. And our destination is becoming increasingly popular every time more. Okay, so some main information about the project. The land area is 6,873 square meters. It has a building area of 455 square meters. Party area is 268 meters and accommodation area 169 meters. Okay, we can continue. So there are two buildings on the property. One unit is for celebration and events, and this is a new construction, an accommodation unit that is completely reconstructed. Okay, so unit for celebration and events. This has 268 square meters. It's a place where up to 80 guests can celebrate at different events. Okay, and continue. And the other, it's accommodation. Here you can see some photos of this.
It's our pub.
Our pub. And this is interesting thing. We have our own beer brand. This is Bonaparte, and we serve our beer in our pub. You can see all the photos what we have made, some marketing products that goes by with this brand. And this is barbecue. This is a outdoor space that has you can make grilling here. It has a pizza oven, summer kitchen facilitation for preparing nearly any gourmet creation. Okay. And this is accommodation unit that has a surface of 169 square meters. It has 3 floors. On the upper floor, on the top floor is our spalnica, we say. This is a room with a zero-body dry floating system, an infrared sauna, and a luxurious bed for 2. And there in the middle floor, there are 3 rooms with shared bathroom. Okay, you can see some photos here. This is a kitchen with terrace. This is in the ground floor of this accommodation building. And this is a viewing platform. I think this is one of the top things on our property. Everybody loves it because it has a beautiful view, like you can see on the photo, on the whole Celje Basin and Šmartinsko Lake. Some more photos. Okay, we make our own brand, and here you can see the development of the brand. And the property is a great place for different events like weddings, parties, sports events, business, retreat and yoga, culinary sciences. And we can say that Posest Kunigunda is perfect made for creating the most beautiful memories. So this would be the end of project 1. We have the second project. This is project Vila Svetina. Here you can see some photos also. This is a project that is still in development. It's a completely different, sustainable, but still hedonistic experience at the high level of boutique tourism or private resident purpose. We own this property for 3 years. Last year, we demolished all buildings and prepared concept for boutique tourism. This property is located 13 kilometers away from Celje, the 3rd largest town in Slovenia, in a really beautiful village that is named Svetina, and that has been nominated several times as the most beautiful hill village in Slovenia. The location, the project are sustainable and boutique, responsible for the natural environment, safe and authentic. This Vila Svetina can be a holiday accommodation complex or a private residence with 3 connected independent units and a comfortable swimming pool located on the top of a hill. You can see some photos. Okay, we can go. So we are looking for an investor for the Vila Svetina project, but since the last few years, our company has been dealing with design and interior design, and we feel that we can work with a potential investor on the project in the interior and design area. Okay. So the idea, the concept of the project is to build 3 holiday units with an associated program. So these units will be divided into A, B, and C facilities and outdoor pool. And in the next slides, you will be able to see how we imagine that this would look. Okay, this is the facility A. And here are some plans of the building. This is the facility B and C, and also some plans. What we want to achieve with this project, with modern architecture combined with typical elements from local buildings, we want to create comfort that will be completely unusual in the region and interesting for the guest. Residential units which will be separated from the common social space will be created with careful consideration of what the modern guest needs today. What is included in the price and project status? The project price includes project documentation, work execution project, building permit, and communal contribution. Okay. The land area of this is 334 square meters. Okay, maybe you will say, Božo will tell us something about the prices.
Yeah, this means for the first project, Posses Kunigunda, our idea about the price, it's 2.7 million. Of course, we are open for to discuss about the price, and here we are focused to sell 100% to investors, and then for Villa Svetina, generally the price of this project with all documents and with the plant, the price it's 790,000 euros, and here we are open for maybe some share investment because we have here good idea, good story. More we can explain about the more concretely presentation, because behind of this Villa Svetina, it's some famous person which it's
Alma Karlin, who is
Alma-
buried here, yeah.
yeah, it's very famous traveler in maybe 100.
Writer, traveler, yeah.
And yeah, behind of both our property and villa, it's a story, a strong story, and that's it. We are open for discussion about both, and you are welcome with questions, and that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Petra. Thank you, Božidar. We're very pleased to present your projects. If you would like to stop sharing, I promise to share your contact information, and anyone that wants to contact Kaleido directly, please do, or alternatively, please contact us at the Canadian Slovenian Chamber of Commerce. Thank you today. We have questions that we have fielded already at the meeting. One other thing to also ask you, so you're including all the equipment and furnishings also?
Yeah.
Yes.
In our offer, including all of furniture and all what is inside
yeah.
equipment.
So yeah, so that's quite valuable. So thank you very much. Thank you for your presentation today, and we will move to our next company, and then we'll be in touch. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Today we're introducing you to Rotas DOO, a very established company from Slovenia. It is what they do is they're a manufacturer of slewing rings and gear wheels with a several decades old tradition. Examples of their application are shipyard cranes, airport cranes, excavators, shower leaders, artillery. The list goes on and on. I won't go on with too much of an introduction because we're very, very fortunate that we have the president, Ivan Črnković, and we have Jana Čukic, the project manager from the company, and they will take us through a very thorough introduction. Welcome to everyone that's here today on the call. And I'm going to hand it over to the people, our folks from Rotas. Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you for nice presentation. I must say that I'm not so good in English language, so excuse me. I speak Slovene more, and if it's needed, then help me, Jana. And I have by me Susanna, this director for the sales director. Is not in the ekran. Come here, Susanna, to show you.
Hello, very nice to meet you, all of you.
Susanna, director our for the selling some the best person in Rotis. Suzana je odvisno koliko prodamo. Kako
So
se to
actually
reče?
everything depends from the sales
Yeah,
department, how much we sell, how much we will grow, and so
Yes,
on.
this
So
is Suzana.
this is our team.
Yes. So, Jana, please say you something.
So hello, everybody. Maybe it's best to start with presentation of our company, and we can then continue with
Presentation.
discussion where we can find our mutual way. So I will share my screen where we could see the PowerPoint representation. So can you just confirm me that you're seeing, please?
Yeah, fine.
Okay. So my name is Jana, and I will briefly introduce our company. So let's start with the history. Just a second. Something now it's not. Okay. So Rotis has a history dating back in 1959 when we started as part of ITAS. After the dissolution of ITAS company, Rotis was founded to continue the program and has been operating ever since. In 1993, we purchased our first production facility, which we used until 2004. Continuous investment in technology and skilled staff helped us grow steadily. By 2004, we extended our facilities due to increased demand. In 2009, we successfully launched a program for bearings and gears up to 5,000 millimeter regarding to customers' needs. Our focus on quality has made us a trusted partner worldwide. Just a second to see if something is. Okay. In 2014, we invested in advanced hardening equipment to complete all production process in-house. As we grew, we added more gear cutting and vertical turning machine in 2016. To centralize our operations and reduce costs, we built a modern production facility in 2002, bringing all process under one roof. In 2001, we introduced digitalization, allowing us to track orders in real time. Since then, we have continued to invest in machinery. So where we are, our quarters are in Trzin, Slovenia, with 2 production facilities in Kočevje, each to 6,000 square meters, giving us strategic access to global markets and ensuring timely deliveries and high quality manufacturing for our customers. So here we can see how our company grows through years. Today we generate an annual turnover of 22 million euros. So regarding the program, Rotis operates in several production areas. So the main program is production of bearings and gears in diameter of 2,000 to 5,000 millimeters. Then we produce smaller mechanical parts such as pins and bushings, which are usually used in hydraulics. And welded, the third part of our production is welded constructions, which are made by customer specification. So where can you find us? You can find us in industrial machinery, heavy equipment, renewable energy, oil, gas, medical system, aerospace, defense, even in fire vehicle. And our vision, our mission is to continue providing innovative, high quality solutions that helps our customers succeed in their industries. We are committed to continuous improvement and believe that our dedication to quality and sustainability will continue to drive our global success. So we are We are one of the leading producers of bearings who are already supplying to Canada, and we are looking forward to opportunity to extend our business in your country. Thank you very much.
So some word I say to plus Jana. Jana, you heard me?
Yes.
You heard me, okay? I like to say only this, that we have a momentarily big problem here in Europe. Our market don't function. Germany is the biggest buyer, but momentarily is really in Germany and in Austria is problematical. The selling don't function, and so we try to establish another market like America, and here is Canada for us a very important country. Is not nepomembno, ne? Is not nepomembno, ker imamo dosti Slovencev v Kanadi, and we think that can help us Slovene people to Slovene. So this is the reason why we started with the Canada, like established new market for rotis. We sell till now in Canada. So for one company, we have one company. This company, I don't know, this is the company for which we've produced 15 years ago. But I think that this company found us, not that we found the company. So, and we work with these guys there, and we are not established one new company. We have only this one buyer in Canada, and we work good, and we understand each other's very good. So something about why we are coming to Canada to explain this better.
I think you did it pretty well.
Yeah. So what I'll do following this, I'll stop recording. Actually, thank you for joining us. I'll stop the recording.